Hi guys, today we're gonna go on a trail ride. We're gonna take Vinnie here. Vinnie is a 15-year-old quarter horse gelding. His registered name is KC Grand Sensation. He is my semi-retired barrel horse. Semi-retired because he does have a little issues in his front feet from his age, so we only take him to the bigger barrel races where we know there's good footing and he's going to be happy about his runs. So first things first, Vinnie is an escape artist and he also likes to help other horses escape, so we're going to tie this lead rope around this door here because when I go get my tack, he's probably going to let this colt out. And I'm not good at running and I don't feel like chasing a colt this morning. So a little safety measure there, keep the colt in place. Because Vinnie's naughty. First thing we're going to do, we're going to brush this horse up. He's not too bad because I just rode him last night. And he hasn't been turned out since then. If he was turned out, he'd be a big mud ball. Vinnie likes to take mud baths. He'll come in looking like a brown horse. And it takes me a long time to get him clean enough to go ride. And I don't know if you can tell on the camera, on the video here, but he is shedding a lot. It's springtime, so they're blowing out all their winter hair, their winter coat. Getting ready for a nice slick summer coat. Speaking of hair and coats, when Vinnie was a baby, he was jet black. He was born a black horse, and every year as his winter coat has come and gone, he's gotten a little whiter, little grayer. He's had really dark dapples. I don't know if you can see now, he's starting to get flea bitten. Flea bitten means it looks more like itty bitty little spots than like these great big dapples back here. So that's just what gray horses do. They start off life as a dark colored horse and slowly lighten up over the years. And Vinnie's gone gray slower than most horses. A lot of them are this color when they're like 6 or 7 years old. Like I said, Vinnie's 15. That first brush we used is a curry comb. Got Vinnie hair on me. It goes in circles to loosen up dirt and hair. Anything deep down in the coat that would irritate him. So then we take just a regular old brush, and this is going to get all that loose hair off that we just worked up. I don't know if you can see it flying. When you brush a horse, you go with the direction of the hair. You kind of give it a little flick, short strokes, get that hair off. I don't know if you can see it flying, but we're going to brush really good where that saddle goes, because we don't want him to have any bits of dirt or burrs or anything under that saddle or tack that might irritate him while we're riding, make him sore, making him unhappy. He's a good boy, so we're trying to be really good to him. I've had Vinnie since he was a yearling, which means he was a long yearling, which means he was almost 2. So I did all of his breaking and training. So I'm pretty proud of how good of a boy he is. Makes me feel good about myself. Brush his face a little bit with this softer brush. The bristles on this one are nice and soft. Vinnie fusses about any face brushing. Some horses like it, some horses are like, not my thing. So obviously Vinnie's saying, not my thing. All right, so it's time for tack, which is kept in the tack room. Please apologize for my mess. I'm spring cleaning. So in my tack room is where I keep everything. This is Vinnie's saddle pad. We're gonna take that down, walk it back out to him. Saddle pad goes under the saddle. It absorbs sweat, keep your saddle from getting funky, and it's also a shock absorber. Western saddles are a little bit heavier than like an English saddle. Okay, here's Vinnie's saddle. The saddle's a little dusty. We're just getting out of winter, so we've been riding indoors a lot. So when you ride in the indoor arena, things tend to get a little dusty on you. We'll have to do a video on cleaning tack one day. Okay, saddle's on. Want to make sure we pull the saddle pad up a little bit. That's just cold. Pull this saddle pad up a little bit. You don't want it tight against his wither. Be uncomfortable for him. Coming around here, we're going to pull down all of our rigging. This is our heart girth and our back girth. Everything needs cleaned. Oh my. This is his breast collar. And go back around. All right, I'm gonna throw this up here. Okay, first thing you put on is the heart girth. That's the one that goes around their chest, right where their heart would be. So heart girth. Do it up. It goes through a couple times and back. All right. And Vinnie, since he's an older horse, he's figured out how to bloat on me a little bit, which just means he holds his breath and pokes his belly out. So what I do is I put it on loose at first, do some other things. By that time, he's forgotten that he's puffing his belly out. And then I can pull the girth up to where it needs to be so it's snug. Then we do the back rigging. The back rigging's kind of loose, but you still want to touch their belly. You don't want to be able to get anything underneath there. When you're doing something like roping or competing, barrel racing, anything like that, you want that snug. You don't want it loose. Okay, now we're putting the breast collar on. Breast collar goes through this ring here. I have to do it a couple of times. The strap's really long. The breast collar keeps the saddle from slipping backwards on the horse or side to side. So it's kind of a stabilizer. All right, so Vinnie's probably forgotten. There we go. Got the girth where it should be, the heart girth. Pull it out, make sure there's no skin pinched under it. All right, drop the stirrup down. There we go. Now we're ready for headgear. The headgear is the bridle, which consists of the headstall. The bit is the part that goes in their mouth, and the reins, which is the part you steer with. And I'm sure you're wondering, what are the things on his feet? Everybody asks that. Those are called bell boots, and they protect the horse's front feet from either striking each other, because they have shoes on. Those kind of hurt if they hit themselves with them. But Vinnie wears bell boots to keep his back feet from ripping off his front shoes when he's running. He has corrective shoes on because he doesn't grow a lot of heel. That's another video. But he has corrective shoes on, so they tend to stick out a little further than normal shoes. And that's why he wears his bell boots all the time. Okay, we're gonna go get our headgear. Back to the tack room. Headgear's right here. Everybody's finishing their breakfast. Vinnie's probably a little not happy that he's not munching on his breakfast, but he'll get to come back and eat it later. Okay, here's our bridle. Head stall is the part that goes over the head. Bit goes in the mouth. And the reins are what we hold on to and steer the horse with. So what I'm gonna do is put the rein over his neck just to keep it out of the way, and in case he decides to maybe walk away while I take his halter off, because there's not gonna be anything on his head here for a second. You can see Vinnie does this, he steps back, so we gotta ask him to step back up. All right, then we're gonna take the bridle, gently ask him to open his mouth. Good baby. There we go. Slip his ears in gently. All right. We're ready to rock and roll. All right. You see, I need my phone. Okay. Put that in my pocket. We're going trail riding, and I take my phone and I keep it on me and not the horse, just in case for any reason I would happen to become unhorsed and be hurt. I'd have be able to contact people to come help me. So, all right, let's get on Vinnie and go for a ride. It's a beautiful day. It's supposed to rain later, so that's why we're riding now in the morning. All right, get up on my horse. All righty, let's go. I'm gonna open this gate. Vinny's a good boy. Let's open the gate from his back. Oh, Vinny, it's nice not having to hop down and get back on. I do have a step stool out here for me and any other people that have horses in my barn, in case their horse doesn't let them do that. They can get back up on easy. All right. So now we're in the park, which is kind of cool. We just walked off my property into the park. Come in. Let's trot, Bubba. Okay, we're gonna trot. Oh, there's some deer, look. Hold on. Look at there's a mama and a baby. Well, not really a baby, it's a juvenile. Let's see how close we can get. Oh, look at that. Oh, and there's turkey. Oh, there's more deer. The turkey scared them. There they go. Did you hear that big turkey gobble? It came from down there in those trees. Oh my goodness, that even scared me a little bit. Good old Vinnie, I don't even think he flinched. Oh, there go the deer again. Vinnie, you want to run with deer? Oh, no. Vinnie's interested now. Okay, I'm gonna open them up and let them go. Let's see what happens. Go ahead, Vin. Yeah, it is there. That was cool. We're gonna walk alongside the creek here for a bit and then we'll cross it. There's lots of ducks taken up. Alright, this area gets washed out pretty bad. Anytime there's a bad rain, so we take our time picking through it because there's a lot of tree roots and rocks and mud. Always mud, but okay. Vinnie found some mud. Let's go up here out of the mud, Bubba. I do try to keep Vinnie out of the mud a little bit, well, as much as possible, because it does tend to suck his shoes off of his feet. And if Vinnie doesn't have his shoes on, then he gets foot sore. And his shoes are also kind of expensive because he has those corrective shoes in the front. So we just try to take a lot of precautions with that. There's the crick. Oh, look at this pretty bush up here. It has little red flowers on it. I don't know what it is, but man, it's cute. I wonder what that is. If anybody knows what it is, let me know. I don't know if it's native, I mean like a wild flower, or if maybe it got flushed down here one time when the creek was overflowing from a rain. That's kind of cool though, I like that. Okay, we're gonna cross the creek now. We're gonna enter the water here and then we're gonna hang a left and we'll actually walk up these little, I don't know what you wanna call them, little waterfalls or ripples. Good boy, Vinnie. Vinnie, honestly pooping in the creek. He just pooped in the creek. I don't know if it's the cold water or what, but my horse loves to take a dump in the creek. He also loves to do when there's like 20 people down here, so everybody can see him take a dump in the creek. I don't know, it's a little embarrassing. Okay, when we get out of the creek, we're gonna cross the. I'll wait till we get out here to talk. Okay, this little area here is for horse trailer parking. No horse trailers here today, but there's a nice open field that we're going to take a little run through on the other side of the trailer parking. So that'll be fun. Hope it looks cool for you. I hope that I got the camera at a good angle. Some pretty little purple flowers there. I don't know what they are, but it's pretty. Vinnie sees people that I don't. There's people up here in the trees. Not in the trees, but under the trees. He's really good at seeing things I don't. It's actually trout. People are fishing for trout. We'll wait till we get past these people to take off running. I don't want to scare them. He kind of knows what's coming. He's getting real bouncy in his step. He's ready to go. Morning. Okay, I'm gonna let him go. We're gonna trot first. Easy, Bubba. Easy. You ready? Ready? Let's go. Good boy. Just making sure there's no cars coming up behind us. Up ahead where that horse crossing sign is, that's our destination. Oh. You can hear the airplanes now. They're seriously right over there on that little hillside there. There's someone in the woods. Vinnie saw them. I don't know if you can see them through the trees. I can't see the planes. Oh, here comes a little gator machine, probably the park staff. You're good. That was very nice of them. I appreciate that. Now he's good. We got one at home.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yep.
Alright, he knows we're going up this trail. He's like, ready. He's like, Mom, that's ours. That's where we're going. That's our exit. Let's go, Mom. Oh, you want to go? Go. Okay, hold on. Wait till we get to the top of the hill. Alright, he wants to go. But since I'm in charge, we're going to wait a little bit. I don't like him to dictate when we go and when we stop and when we start. So, I'm acknowledging his request. And now we can go. Still gonna be mindful that there could be other people on the trails. We're not gonna let him go roaring trigger. Easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, easy down this little hill. Jog. Alright, go ahead. Whoa, we got a tree down. That's a new one. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. We gotta go around this tree, baby. Hold on. Can we go around it? I think we can go around it, maybe. Maybe better go this way. Okay, we're gonna do some bushwhacking. Oh man, lots of trees down here. We can make it. We'll make it work. You can step over that one. Can you step over that, Vinnie? Step over. It's low enough. Oh, hold on, hold on. We can go back up this way. Come on. Oh, that wasn't too bad. This way, this way, this way, this way. Duck! Trees! Alright. Go ahead. Good boy. Alright, this is the trail we came up. Let him lope a little more. He seems to be enjoying it. Alright, let's try. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, let's walk. Good boy. Check the road here. Make sure it's all good. Alright, let's cross. Cars down there, so that's good. Don't have to worry about scaring anybody. Gonna cross this little creek right here. Oh, there's one car. I think we'll be right. Walk. No jump. Walk. 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 Good boy. Good boy. Oh. Let's try. Oh, he's ready. He's really ready. Let's straighten up, shall we? He's like going sideways. Alright, let's lope. Nice lope. Nice lope. Easy. Hey, hey, hey. Across the creek again. Vinnie actually really likes the creek. He'll just stand there in the middle of it if you let him. I don't want his legs to get too cold though. We still got a ways to go. I don't want him to tighten up just. Yeah, we want to keep him warm. This is summer. I'd let him go a little bit. I'll cross real quick. Whoop. Kind of jumpy over there. jumpy do there.